Eh, 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 eh. Hello everybody, it's Princess Sandra and it's Boxing Day and what the fuck have we got here? We've got some nice cream sherry. We'll have a little drop of that I think before we start. Hi everybody. Well, I'm just preparing a Fat Steve Cooks, and I've got to the fridge and somebody's thrown the bacon out. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve. Hello, it's Fat Sandra, but I'm not fat. And together we're Spices Media. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve, Spices Media. I'm in Sainsbury's. I'm just getting my stuff for a Fat Steve Cooks. I'll see you all in a minute. Oh, trying to find broccoli and cauliflower, but I can't see it. Oh, it's there I think. Oh, that's just broccoli. So there's broccoli, cauliflower and carrots, I think. No. Yep, broccoli, cauliflower and carrots. We'll try that. I don't know which specs they are. I'm not sure. I think these are the magnifying specs. So I normally like... Where's it gone? There it is. That's the barbecue cheese and ham hock chicken Kiev. I don't want that one. That's another chicken Kiev that's different. I don't think we've got the normal one. Or is it hiding up here? I'm not sure. Chicken breasts. Where's the normal one? Have we found it? Gunpowder schnitzel. No, it's on that. Oh. Chicken pang marana. I've got them. I'm going to have to end up with one of these, folks. This is barbecue cheese ham hock chicken Kiev. So that's different, folks. That's different. That's £3.50. It's going mad. It's going mad. This should be dolphin nose potatoes. Call it like cauliflower au gratin there. What's this? Chips. Oh, I don't think we've got any dolphin nose. I can't see it anywhere. So that's what's this? Try and get these glasses on again. Beef dripping triple cooked chips. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Hot maple carrots. They look nice. Confit of duck. So there's a few bits of stuff in now for Christmas looking at it. This is Sainsbury's in Blackpool, folks. And I don't think I'm going to get... I'm stuck on a sign now. I don't think I'm going to get any dolphin nose. Somewhere here there's normally these, which are quite nice. Again, not something I should really eat. There's crispers there, cheese and onion crisp bakes. So we'll have that. That's £1.69. There's my change. Well, there's some of it. So it's given me 2 fivers and a bit of shrapnel, folks. So That was Fat Steve in Sainsbury's, and I'm going to head home now, and hopefully I'll be doing a Fat Steve Cooks for you later. Keep safe, everybody. Bye bye. Hi everybody, it's Hi everybody,
A few moments later.
Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve Cooks. I'm a bit too happy really, considering how depressed I am. So, let's have a look. Start with Little V-Cat, folks. Trying that. I've already had a couple of glasses. And this one now might chill me out enough. As you all know, I've been trying to do this for a long time. And there's been quite a few outtakes. I tried to do it last time. I think the first time I tried, somebody had eaten or removed or thrown away the bacon from the fridge, which is what happened. Oh, we'll have to have a fag. And yeah, then I've done a bit of Fat Sandra Cooks for Boxing Day, which I think you saw a little clip of at the beginning. That's very funny, folks. This, I was trying to find chicken Kiev, but this is cheese and ham and hock chicken Kiev, I think. Got some vegetables. I normally have broccoli and cauliflower, and this time, as you can see, I've got broccoli, cauliflower and carrots. And we've got these little cheese and onion crispy bakes. As you know, I normally like dolphin-ease potatoes, but I couldn't find any. So folks, we're back, and we've got this little camera down here, but do ignore that for now. And I think, let's get these big giant glasses. Ow, ow, ow. I think that's in the right mode now. So I've got a couple of trays in there that I'm heating up for you. Well, not for you, for me actually. I'll just pull my pants up. Well, I've done the Christmas Day video, I've done a few different songs, and now my aprons fell off and the mic's gone. So we'll just see if we can sort that out. So I think we'll have to cut there and come back in about a week when I get my thread back. Ah, Jesus Christ. So this might be an outtake. I might just go through it, I don't know. I'm not having much luck. Let's get the giant magnifying nonce glasses back on. We've got half of them on. I don't think we can. Got the smaller glasses, I don't think we can see. Which? So that goes through there. So we've got that. So we'll get the mic back on and try and carry on. I'm going to have to light this fag again now. I put it out a minute ago, but we'll get it while the fire's stoking up. I've got a little ashtray over here, and this bee cat's going down the tree. I'm going to watch I don't hit that camera, which is filming Flubben. So I've spent the last 2 months nearly since the issues with Dawn, trying to do these videos for Christmas without Dawn. I've started an application today with my solicitor, who I finally found. It took me 2 months to find the young lady who represented me, and we're hopefully making an application to Preston Magistrates next week to vary the bail conditions. And if that happens and I can speak to Dawn, I'm still no intention of going upstairs to her flat, but if I can speak to her, then we can get married, folks. Now, Christmas Day wedding, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? So I've researched always, and the registrar has got no dates through December. So let's have a look if these trays are heating up. Sorry to turn my back on you. That's got a bit warm now. So we've got these chicken Kievs, and rather than a knife, because both Sandra and me has not had much luck with knives lately, but you won't see that until Christmas, I don't think. So these are these, and have I still got these glasses on? No, I still can't read what they are. Something nice. Something nice. Right, ow. Let's try and get that back in there. And again, sorry for turning my back on you. We've got these cheese and onion crisp bakes, which are not something I would normally eat, but it's the beginning of November, and Sainsbury's, I think, has taken it upon itself to start Christmas, folks. So here we've got broccoli, cauliflower and carrots, which, try these big ones again. Yeah. 4 minutes. Message to the end of the world. 4 minutes and counting. Put these back on. Fine, 4 minutes. Now you will notice that Fat Steve Cooks is not quite as sorted out as the older Fat Steve Cooks. It's been quite a while since I've done any of these. I'm quite rusty with it. I've had so much immense pressure and turmoil in my relationship with Dawn. You all know I love her to the end of the world. She's as mad as a box of frogs. She gets things wrong, but for the last week or so, virtually every day, I see her on camera walking through the hall. She stops at the door, sometimes crying, telling me how much she loves me, how much she wants to get married. Last week she posted the decree absolute under the door and told me that her divorce is finished, my divorce is finished. I've got my birth certificate, my decree absolute, my name change document, my council tax. Dare I say council? I don't pay fucking council tax. I've got a council tax bill or a summons, I think, that'll do. And Dawn on the door says she's got everything except, I think, her birth certificate, which I sent off for her a while ago. I don't know if it's not come or not. I'm not quite sure. But I went online 2 months ago, filled it in, so she could have it by now. I'm just not sure. So you can see I'm having to hold myself up because I'm very unsteady on my legs at the moment. I'm going to leave them two in there to cook a little bit. Let's just check whether it has got hot. Yeah, it seems to be hot. And this is a much shorter and not as exciting Fat Steve Cooks as normal. Fat Steve's nearly 66 folks, 66 in February, and I can get my pension, and I've been online and it's only 160 odd quid I think, but I'm entitled to pension credit. So about the 10th of February my universal credit should stop, and I should be slightly better off with my pension and the pension credit. I just don't know yet about the housing benefit, because I went and checked today and I'm still banned from the council building by Pip, who, despite 4 phone calls and starting off with an AA, that's a junior, an AO, that's the next up, an EO, who's like a manager of probably 100 people, and an HEO, who's probably a manager of 1,000 people, all promising to ring me back. None of them did, folks. So I still don't know why. I'm blue carded and I'm only allowed in the job centre in a private room. So I'm going to leave you there. Go and lay on the bed, watch a bit of telly. Alexa, remind me to check the oven in 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll remind you in 10 minutes.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 7:57 p.m.
Alexa, what's the date?
It's Tuesday the 4th of November.
So folks, it just told me the time and I can't remember, and it said it was the 4th of November. Did a little video today, but I don't know where. You can see all of you, hopefully. It's quite sad, but you should be able to see how much I'm deteriorating. But as long as I can still get up out of bed, get on my scooter and work that camera, I'll do what I can to get you material, folks. Love you all. Leave you there for a few minutes. Dear, oh dear. So let's try and get out the way of this camera as best as I can and try and have a little look in this oven. There's some shit coming out of there. Whoa. I hope that camera can see in there. Let's have a little look. These Kievs, we've got a bit of something coming out of them, and sprung them up here and give them a turn with this fork. Oh, there's plenty. Oh, there's stuff coming out of one of them. Let's bring that over there for you. This is a Marks and Spencer's ready meal, folks. I hope you've got that. I don't know. Let's put that back in there. So that's the chicken Kievs. These are the let's try and swap hands. Ow, ow, ow. You shouldn't be using anything hot, folks. It's not safe. Oh. That's not turning over. My hand's burning. Ow, 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 ow. Let's try again. Pants are going now. Let's just get out a shot of my pants falling down. That one's turned nicely. This one is no sense of humour, and it's turned, folks. Ooh. Do I pull my pants up before I set off back? No, I'll try and stay on this side and bend over. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's hard. Ah, ow, 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 ow. Oh, me. That's back in there. Let's just pull these pants and this nappy up. And ow, ow, ah. Do 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 do. That's empty. That can hook off in there. Now, I was talking the other day about Derek and Clive Live and the video about the black gentleman that raped the young girl, which I did in the Holiday Inn. I told you all clearly it was part of Derek and Clive Live, and it was on the internet, and then I checked and I think it's been removed. There's several others, and I'll try and think of one. So, I was down in the Carno ballroom. I'm gonna have to put this fan on. I don't know if you hear me. There's a bit of fan on in the background. I was down in the Carno ballroom, and I turned round, and fuck me, I saw the wife. Oh, Pete, that's not it. What was she doing there, Pete? She was dancing with this fucking bloke. And then somebody interrupted, and it was a huge, great fucking gorilla dancing with my fucking wife. And I thought, I'm not having this. So I asked the security, where's the fucking manager? I'll go down the corridor, I got to a door, I bangs on the fucking door, no answer, mate, no fucking answer. And I thought, I'm not taking no answer for a reply. So I stormed in, like you do, ready, all fucking, all ready with a spatula. And there he is, stark naked, on the floor, with a fucking ant, sucking an ant, sucking his left nipple. And I looked at the situation, and I thought very carefully, and I said, with all the dignity I could muster, hey cunt, is this the way to run a fucking ballroom? So that's just another one of Derek and Clive Live, folks. I think I've given you the horse race before. And it's big tits in the lead, with the prick running up behind, and the wankers coming with a late run. And as they get to the finishing line, it's the flying fanny with the prick tucked in behind, and the homo stuck right up at the back of the field, and it's the photo finish. I can't separate the three of them. So another thing, who the fuck's that? Somebody just coming through the hallway, I think, and that's Steve's no fags, folks. I'll have to smoke the lighter. No, it could blow. I've been everywhere this week trying to get theatrical explosives because I want the, what's it called, this fucking thing. I need it to blow up for a video I'm trying to make with Sandra. And because I've been to prison for longer than a 3-year sentence, I fall sadly under the Firearms Act for life. So for life, since 1993 I think, I got a 3-year sentence. I can't have a fucking sparkler. I can't buy fireworks. I can't buy lighter fluid. I can't buy petrol lighter fluid because it's explosives. It does make sense if you think about the world today. So this has been since 1993 I think. I've been covered by this act. I used to have to go out with my children on bonfire night, which is tomorrow by the way, and they'd be running around with something. They'd say, Daddy, like this sparkler. And I'd have to get Mummy to light the sparkler because Daddy couldn't touch the sparklers. He couldn't. Daddy, throw a banger down there. I'm sorry, you'll have to get Mummy to throw. So this has been, oh my God, 1993. It's now what, 2025, and Fat Steve's never been allowed to have sparklers. Never been allowed to have lighter refill. Never been allowed to have a gas canister to fill lighters. That's why I buy so many lighters and just throw them away. Oh, I'm not allowed to have more than 6 lighters in my possession. This bloke come up to me the other day, he said hello. I said, don't you fucking allow me, and I kneed him in the fucking bollocks, cunt. He went down like a fucking lump of shit, mate. A bit more Derek and Clive. Why are you knee him in the bollocks, Pete? Because I just fucking wasn't having. And he looks up at me and he went, I never said no, and I fucking stamped on his fucking head. And he lied there and he looked and he said, oh, I'm dying. I said, listen, cunt, don't you me and say hello. Fucking cunt. I showed him, didn't I? Well, this is not going to be good if the police see it. For my alleged last interaction with Dawn. I said earlier, my solicitor, the young female I managed to find, is trying to get us to court. And the biggest thing in my defence is I'm 65 years old. I've probably been arrested 20 times for theft, criminal damage, arson, various things. And always what the police know is that when they arrest me, if I've done something, I say, fair cop mate, I did that, I went in there, I stole that. Fair cop mate, I did that, I conned this company out of this money. But when I say, sorry pal, I haven't done this, and they investigate, they find out that I didn't do it. All my life I've held my hands up. If I'm arrested and accused of an allegation, if I've done it, I say it, I fucking own it, folks. I did it. But what happened with Dawn on the scooter, I did to protect her and other members of the public. I can smell something burning now, so we're going to have to check this meal, folks. And I'm leaning on here. Let's get this. Oh, fucking hell, look at that shit coming out of there. That's quite. Where's the dummy? It's not a dummy, it's a napkin. Ow, ow, ow! Fucking useless fat old bastard. Look at that. This is just for you, Andrea Gooderman. Look at that. Chicken with something and something. Looks very nice, doesn't it? You said you like cooking. And lots of my other followers and subscribers. Andrea is... Oh. Please. Andrea is the most active person in the live videos. She comments before it even starts half the time. She loves Dawn, she misses Dawn so much. Probably not quite as much as me, but she asks about her every day. And then there's so many others. People that comment every day on my videos. Linda Ludley or something like that, I can't remember. Thank you. If that's you and you recognise yourself, thank you for your lovely comments. And I know how much you all love and care for Dawn, and I'm sorry she's not here, but hopefully she could be back just before Christmas. And whether she is or not, we really will be getting married as soon as possible. So let's get this food out of here. I've got a plate somewhere, and this plate this plate is for a little extra dish that I was doing, which was a black pudding with 3 different types of mustard, which I forgot to put in the fucking oven. So whoever asked me about black pudding, I'm really sorry, and I'll try and film that and jump it in something else. So got a big plate here, folks. Fat Steve's disappeared. We'll get this plate on here. No, it'll have to go, I don't know where you'll see it. It'll have to go on there, and we'll have to get these 2 dishes. And we have forgot, I've got somebody whistling in my ear. So we've got the veg on now. Don't forget the veg, Fat Steve. And I'm just looking for a very small pounding knife, which is just about small enough to carry on the street, I think, as long as you have a good reason as to why you're carrying it. So just to mention that, we're not allowed, it's gone again, we're not allowed to carry a weapon to defend ourselves in Britain, folks. We're not allowed to carry mace, gel spray, anything. We are allowed to carry a spray that marks the person that's attacking you, that could possibly be traced, but we can't carry it for that reason. We can just happen to have it in our bag. We can't carry knives, daggers, tasers, anything that could be used to defend ourselves in Britain. People in America might not quite get this. Now, a lot of the YouTube videos, we see the bodyguards of serious big YouTubers, and they carry an umbrella. Why do they carry an umbrella? Is it? No, it's because it may rain. And if they're questioned about it, if they happen to use it to defend themselves, they had it with them because it may rain. And this is what you all need to understand. You can carry many things with you to defend yourself, but they must be innocent things that you just happen to be carrying with another excuse. And I'll probably get kicked off YouTube and Facebook for telling you this, but you cannot carry a weapon or anything that could be construed of defending yourself. It has to be a spur of the moment thing, that you just happen to have this object with you and use it to defend yourself. So remember that, folks. Right, where are we going? Got this spatula that. I can hear that veg spinning in the background. That's cold enough to pick up now. So we'll put that back in there. And again, sorry I'm turning round, but shall we have the deformed one, or should we have the other one? Yes, we'll have the deformed one, folks, on there. Oh shit, what's he done? Did the fuck off. Right, let's put that back in there with the chicken Kiev. That's not a chicken Kiev. Why is this not locked off yet? That must have been 3 minutes by now. Let's turn this fan off. We have to flick it on and off 3 times because of Steve. Oh, Steve's pucked off and stood on that camera under there. And the veg is out. The veg is out, folks. Let's turn it off. Let's have a little look. I don't really want to use a knife, but let's cover my hand as best as I can and try and cut in this veg, folks. That's very hot. So let's try and get some of that on there. Half of it's gone on the floor. I need to pick the carrots out because carrots are not ketogenic and they're a bit hard, and I can't. I'm not doing very well here, folks. He's not doing very well. This, I thought that had been at least 4 minutes, despite the fact that it didn't knock off. And we need all these carrots out of here because they're full of sugar and carbs. You wouldn't think that, would you? But they are. There's broccoli, cauliflower, asparagus, and a few other things that we can eat. So there's my chicken Kiev with a difference. It's not corned beef hash, I can't remember which one it is, and a bit of veg. So we'll knock that off. Let's get rid of these carrots. We'll try one carrot. Fucking disgusting. So Fat Steve needs a fork, that little knife, and I can get back to watching the documentary about the Moors murderers, Mayor Hindley, Ian Brady. That camera's off, so we'll show you this here, folks, as best as we can. So for now, folks, it's Fat Steve. Hats off. Spice Edge Media. Fat Steve Cooks. Everybody, keep safe. And this will be before Christmas, but I'll just put it over a bit. Ow, 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 ow. So this will be before Christmas. But if I don't get to tell you again, it's Fat Steve. I can hear sounds in the background. It's Fat Steve, Spices Media. Keep safe everybody. And eat some of them nice dinners from Sainsbury's. Not like the one I had the other night. Catch you later. Bye everybody. Hi everybody, it's Fat Steve. Hello, it's Fat Sandra, but I'm not fat. And together, we're Spices Media. So bye everybody, Fat Sandra and Fat Steve, Spices Media.